Hello everyone, welcome back to this new breathtaking video. Today you can once again expect spectacular battles between various insects and animals. So let's not waste any time and get started. This is about giant vigilant ants that can reach a size of up to 40 millimeters. They have huge eyes, long slender mandibles, and a venom-filled sting. Due to their excellent eyesight, they can detect and track intruders from a meter away. Bull ants feed on honeydew. Therefore, this ant usually ignores crickets. However, if the cricket comes too close, the bull ant considers it an intruder, and the fight begins. The battle doesn't last long, as the bull ant defeats the cricket and injects it with ant acid. Attack is, of course, the best defense when you have the weapons. The ant kills the cricket because it has intruded, not out of interest. The bull ant demonstrates its strong physical strength by striking a much larger cricket. Once the ants see the cricket, they chase it, and the cricket won't survive for long. The bull ant encounters a wasp, and the battle is grueling. The bull ant teaches the wasp a lesson and carries it away from the battlefield after winning. A brave little bullet ant fights in a skirmish against a giant grasshopper. The grasshopper initially resists the bullet ant's attacks, but it doesn't last long as the bullet ant hacks the grasshopper into pieces. A scorpion tries to catch the cockroach, but it fails. The cockroach hides skillfully, pretending to have disappeared. This cockroach is not as fortunate. Once the female deathstalker scorpion catches it, she doesn't let go. The scorpion stings the cockroach and waits for the poison to take effect. The black whip scorpion chases the cockroach, which runs for its life, but eventually it's caught in its pincers and killed. A deathstalker scorpion watches as two cockroaches are thrown into its enclosure. The cockroaches approach the scorpion as if they were friends. The scorpion doesn't seem interested in the cockroaches, but when a worm is thrown into its enclosure, it devours it within seconds. Due to their enormous size, parasitic wasps appear deadly, although they are not. For self-defense, the parasitic wasp can sting with its ovipositor. In most cases, this results in a small wound. If you see these wasps, just ignore them. In this video, a giant parasitic wasp is seen amidst many yellow jacket wasps, walking among them. They all seem to get along well. Cockroaches are utilized by parasitic jewel wasps as a source of living fresh food for their offspring. To control the behavior of cockroaches, the wasp injects its venom directly into their brains. This clip depicts the life cycle of this magnificent predator, culminating in a long and gruesome death for the cockroach. In the African savanna, a very interesting creature, the jewel cockroach wasp, resides. It is on the hunt for something, and that something is its cockroach. It approaches cautiously as the cockroach is far away. Once it is close enough, it stings twice. The first sting disables the cockroach's front legs. With the second sting, it directly pierces the insect's brain, but it doesn't kill it. It doesn't even paralyze it. The wasp venom simply disables the cockroach's escape reflex. It probes the cockroach in the right spot, and once found, it lays its eggs. The cockroach is not food for the wasp, but for its offspring. Now it must protect its investments. It carefully seals the cave with twigs and stones. In the cave, the cockroach remains as the egg hatches. As a larva, the insect will bore into the cockroach's body and consume its internal organs in sequence to keep it alive for as long as possible. This pursuit is comparable to a scene in an action movie, as the jewel wasp chases a cockroach around. Once it injects its stabilizer into the cockroach, it takes it to a more discreet location, where it will likely lay its egg in the cockroach. In this video, a jewel wasp lays its eggs in a cockroach, and you can see the newborn wasp breaking out of the cockroach once it is fully grown. That is quite spectacular. The jewel wasp has evolved side by side with the cockroach and cannot reproduce without killing the cockroach. The jewel wasp attempts to dig something out of a hole, but when it finds nothing, it moves on and starts digging elsewhere, pulling a cricket out of nowhere. How did it know the cricket was there?